listening to Somos Hollywood, a podcast where Latinos in film and TV talk about their recent projects and the ongoing fight for more inclusion in the industry. I mean, we're already here, and we're not going anywhere. So yeah, apúrense. We are ready. We are talented. We are Hollywood. Somos Hollywood.
Hey, Fernanda, how are you doing?
Hey, Kiko, how are you?
Doing well. Thanks for taking the time. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you for having me.
Well, congratulations on the new book. What inspired you to write Colores del Mundo and create these characters, Sebastian and Pachi?
Well, this was inspired on my son. When I was a single mom, I started creating this character, Pachi, because it was a way to connect with my son and make him do things. And I started with a puppet, actually. And thanks to the puppet with Pachi, and he will make voices. I'm also a voiceover talent. So I will create his voice and he will laugh. And I was like, oh my God, he loves you eating this and that. And then I saw the power of Pachi. And I was, okay, I have to create more on this. Then it started with music. And then I started to be, okay, I need a gift to the world and created this book. So that's when all this started. So I was a single mom and inspired on my son, Sebastian, and then Bachi, the raccoon that was a Muppet that was helping me while I was a single mom. Yes.
As Sebastian has gotten older, do the voices and the puppets still work?
They do. They do. Now we have a new member, and it's my youngest. It's Alessandro. He's a year and a half, and of
Okay.
course he engages. And it's very interesting because when I did the pop event in Los Angeles, and I got these big like boards with the characters, he saw it. So the kids have no filter. They're gonna be your first judges. I'm like, either he's gonna hate it or love it, and he was like. So he was really excited about to see the big raccoon, Pachi, and it's nice. And I saw that with the rest of the kids. So that's a good impression.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So why was it important for you to make this book in two languages, and how did you approach like putting those two languages together and making it so seamless?
Well, one, because I think being bilingual, it's an asset in nowadays. I think our population is growing and we have to cater. Me as an actress and creator, I thought the need of having something out there for our future generations. And to be proud of our language. The Spanish and English in one book, I think is great. I made it like that it rhymes because I
Hmm.
I saw also that my son learns certain words easier with like when they rhyme or I
Yeah,
sing to him. So kids, I found that they learned sometimes words easier by singing the song. So I was like, okay, it definitely has to be rhythmic. So I wanted to do something for my kids and for more generations, for the parents that we're Latino, we are here and we don't have that character growing with our kids. So
right.
that's when I saw the need.
And how do your own experiences growing up in Mexico influence the world that you created in this book?
Oh, 100%. Like everything. My dad was a pilot, and so traveling was a big thing. Traveling around the world has opened my eyes to new cultures, to new languages, colors around the world. And I think it's very important to show that. I think also Latinos, we travel a little bit more than Americans sometimes, and
Mm.
just taking the kids on an adventure and showing what it's out there. Hopefully, this book will motivate them when they grow up and be like, I'm going to get my passport. I'm going to go and travel the world. This is just that little first step.
Right. Do you plan for the book to be the start of a new series? Do you hope that's what happens? And what kind of adventures might Sebastian and Bachi have next? And I'm guessing you're gonna have to add your son, your new baby into the mix, right?
Oh, yes, possibly. Yes, there's a whole plan that hopefully, obviously will happen. Cartoons are more expensive to do,
Mhm.
but it's definitely not out of the question. Definitely more books, more adventures. What I want to put in that we want to put more like good values. going back into basics, like creating good costumes, also embracing our culture, mixing it now, being in the US, making it come seamless, like it just flows. And just putting like, yeah, I feel like we're losing a lot of good values in society nowadays. So that's my whole purpose, because I feel like I have to reteach everything to Sebastian. He goes out, he goes sometimes to school, comes back, and I'm like, where'd you learn that? I'm like, no, baby. And also making the new generations proud of speaking Spanish, I think is very important. And it's nice, it's beautiful. It's just only an asset that will help us and help them, in the future.
Yeah, definitely. Just a couple more questions, but many people, of course, know you from your work in Hollywood. What was the turning point for you that made you kind of step away from that? I know you might still be acting, but you're focused more on another industry.
Well, I'm not, yeah, I haven't stepped out. I still act. In fact, like I have a new film coming next year. It's called Hollywood Health, and it was shot in Spain about last year. And I got other projects in the mix. But definitely I took more like, not as that, like maybe just chilling a little bit more in the acting just because I wanted to be with my kids.
Hmm.
I saw the need that, especially right now that they're little, I, 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 I just wanted to be present, and my fear was leaving them for a long time. When I did that film in Spain, I was like 2 months away, and I was like, I never been away from my son. So uh, it's never, I think, just films. I love to be in films. I can't give that up. I love them, but definitely I will go back in time at my own pace for sure.
Hmm. How has living and working in both Mexico and the US shaped who you are as a storyteller? And also, do you still have any cultural, like, are there any cultural clashes that you have experienced, even though you've been in the US for so long?
I mean, has shaped me 100%. Like, I think from the US made me the woman who I am right now, in the sense of I could be a little bit more freer. Let's just say I come from a more strict household, which
Mhm.
I'm so grateful now that I am a mom. I'm like, oh wow, I get it. And I'm very thankful for that. I was brought up more like in Mexico City in a Catholic school. Um, so it shaped me both. I think I took from each country the best things. I do love my culture. Like I love what, made us, like the music, the food, the people, the all that. And also the US in the way of, I became an entrepreneur, an actress, all that stuff. I think here in the US gave me the opportunity to be this crazy wild girl creator, unstoppable. Like, and in Mexico at that moment, it wasn't so easy. It was a little
Mm.
bit more difficult. I felt like watched by my parents. Where are you going? Blah, blah, blah. And I get it. I was insecure, and I'm a girl. And so, but I think both definitely have shaped me in the best way of becoming who I am today and be the creator that I just want to be a storyteller.
Awesome. I'll make this my last question, but are you at all worried that your kiddos aren't going to want a pet raccoon now that they have this book?
We do. Funny question,
Oh,
because
really?
that's why I picked. They don't live inside the house, but we do have a family of 7 raccoons,
Oh,
and
okay.
we feed them, and they're outside, and they always come at that certain time. And
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, so raccoons have been very present in my life. Somehow, before even being in this house, in another house, they used to get into my house. So raccoons, I don't know, they just keep following me. And I
That's
find,
great.
yeah, these characters so interesting because they're so intelligent. They always come at night. And I thought the best way for kids also like use their imagination. It's when you go to bedtime. They want to sleep. They were like, my son says like, Mama, tonight I'm gonna sleep like I go to the space and then I'm gonna do this. So see, like it's a whole thing. It's like 360. It's like
Yeah,
nature, animals, my kids. It was like,
that's
uh-oh.
awesome.
Yeah.
So,
So I don't know what happened there. There we go. Are we back? Yes.
There you go.
Sorry. So yeah, that's the story.
Well, I guess just as long as they don't want them in bed sharing the pillows
No,
with them,
no,
I
no,
guess.
no. And my mom is already, Fernanda, rabies, this. And I'm like, Ma, they're so cute. Like the
Yeah.
mom, she is so big right now because I just leave her all the fruits and stuff. And the other day I caught her in camera. She brought the whole entire family, like seven. This
That's great.
this raccoon brought seven little raccoons. It was adorable. I gotta say, it was adorable.
Hey, Fernanda, well, thank you so much for taking the time and sharing your story with us, and congratulations on the new book. And we can't wait to tell more people about it.
Yes, please check it out on Barnes and Noble. It's available on Barnes and Noble, on Amazon, Mexico, Spain. It's all over Amazon.
Great.
So please support, and also on patchytv.com.
Great. Thank you, Fernanda. Have a good rest of your
Thank
day.
you. Great talking to you. Bye,
Good talking to
Kiko.
you too.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.